So a little update on the flip. I closed on the house last Wednesday, a day before Thanksgiving. So obviously we didn't work Wednesday. So in Friday, 9 days, we got the house gutted, mold remediated. That's what all this white paint is. We HEPA vac'd. I own a restoration company. We do fire, water, mitt, sewage backup, mold remediation, the whole nine. So that's the reason why I wasn't scared of this house. So yeah, that's actually a mold not preventing paint. It's actually a mold killing paint. But before we even sprayed that, everything was sprayed down with an antimicrobial, hand washed, HEPA vac'd, the whole nine. And then we spray it last but not least in the bathroom and the kitchen. And if you do a full gut, you should use a mold preventer or mold killing spray in your kitchen and bathroom to begin with. But anyway, yeah, so this is the progress report. We got the house fully gutted. I got obviously insulation up. We're gonna have to run some new electrical here and there. It was just a fucking total hack job. The way this guy had this wired, how there wasn't a fire was beyond me. But yeah, house fully gutted, mold remediated. I got obviously we got all of our 99% of our flooring down, 3/4 inch OSB tongue and groove, insulated. Now from next thing is I got all my PEX ran for my plumbing. I gotta, obviously do the shutoffs and whatnot, get all that done. I pulled my permits for my plumbing, my electrical, my building. Plumbing and electrical have been approved. So hopefully I'll have the plumbing and the electrical done within, I'm hoping 2 weeks, a week. Down here, my dad's a E1, which is obviously going to save me a lot of money. So he started pulling out, look at all this bullshit wire everywhere. So we're going to have to rewire that 100 amp service. But as you can see, like I said, all the PEX ran. The old hot water heater's out. I got a new one upstairs. We got to install the old oil tank that was fucking leaking and nasty. Cut out and remove. Buddy of mine's got a 275 gallon he's going to throw me. This furnace, I'm going to take a crapshoot. If I can get, a year or two out of it, great. If not, we'll replace it. But I should be able to get some time out of that. My plan is probably going to be to, I don't know, I'm probably going to rent this house out. I bought it cash, rent it out, and, take a loan out against it and get all my liquid cash back. Or I might flip it. If when I'm said and done, my real estate agent tells me I can stuff 50, 60, 70 grand in my pocket, I might think about flipping it and move on to the next one. The only thing that sucks is the taxes on that. But if the house is in my name and I own it for 1 calendar year and sell it and profit off of it, I can make up to 100%. So I can double my investment and not pay taxes on it. Which obviously I bought it for 2. It's not going to sell for 4 in this neighborhood. I'd probably be able to get 325, 315. But back here there was a metal shed, a fence, a deck. I ran out of time because it snowed. I got to have my guys come and pick this metal up and drop it off the scrapyard. But so I ran out of time for the landscaping. But we did get some trees cut down and whatnot. My big thing out here is just once springtime hits, get all this cleaned up, set up some nice beds, mulch beds or rock beds, whatever. I got to get that tree trimmed up. I cut that branch down because it was dead. And this is the big ticket item out here is just this tree. Buddy of mine works at the power company. It is touching the wire, so I think the power company might take some of the branches down and I'll do the rest. I already cut all this up, so I got fucking poison ivy in the middle of the fucking winter. Lucky me. But yeah, I gotta run. I'm gonna get a chipper. I'm gonna probably just leave that for the winter because it's already December. I'm hoping to have this done in 90 days. which would lead me to what? January, February, March. Yeah, so, and I'll just get the landscaping done in the springtime. So yeah, we're making progress here. I brought in a couple of buddies of mine that flip huge houses, and they said that definitely this one is going to be a moneymaker. You always get panicked. Invest in your own money, and if you're going to go over budget, or it's risky. Especially when you're using your own money, not the bank's money. I worked hard to save that money and invest it, and you're not going to get ahead in life if you don't take risks. So instead of just leaving it in the stock market, I'd figure, let me try to make a quick score. Or my game plan is to acquire a bunch of rental properties and buy them, fix them up, get the equity out of them, much liquid cash as I can out of them, and rent them out. This way you're making money on the rentals, they're paying down your mortgage payment, and you're making money as the property appreciates. Hopefully the market, rent's never going to go down. So even if the market dips down for 5 years, it's going to come right back up to where it is. But rent's not going anywhere. Rent's just going to keep going up. COVID fucked everything up for everyone. The only people that made money in that are the billionaires. The guys like me and you and regular people are the ones that got fucked from it, and still going to get fucked from it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a progress report.